All right, having heard everybody, good evening. This is KE5NGM, and I am Trey, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We meet every Friday at 8 p.m. on 146.580. This is a directed net, and I will call for a round of check-ins county by county. Before we kick things off, some information on some extra things we have running during the net. There are 2 listen-in frequencies. Let's see, 145.310 out of Weatherford and 444.925 from the Chalk Mountain repeater. Tyler, WZ5TX, makes those available, and they really help make the net more enjoyable, especially for those stations that you can't hear. Me, even out to the west, I can't hear as good as I can to the east, so it works out pretty well. I provide a YouTube stream from my location in southwest Tarrant County. If you're outside of the aforementioned repeaters, just search North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net or my call sign KE5NGM and it should pop up. Having a little bit of outbound internet traffic, I have fussed and fussed to the cable company and they still haven't got the upload speed fixed like it should be. So I'm hoping it kind of steadies out, but you can at least hear the net. I think that's going pretty well. All right, and I think, Top, are you net logger this evening? I think he's logged in, and I think he's going to be net logger, but we'll find out here in just a minute. So let's get started. I am going to call for any newly licensed hams or first-time check-ins. Come with your call now. I hear somebody out there. Do I have a relay on that station?
I got a relay on one of them. There was 2.
Go ahead, Romy.
All right, now Trey, there was 3 in there now.
We'll see if you can pick them up.
All right, first off, KJ5EAY. Let's do them one at a time. KJ5EAY. Can I get your name, location, and what are you running over there? Julia 5 Echo Alpha Yankee. I guess you don't want to talk. Morgan Chase, let me get your call sign, my man. All right, Trey, one of them is KI5WAV. Definitely KJ5EAY, because he checked in when you called for new check-ins, and then he was also dropping his call sign before you officially opened the net, so put him in there for the books, KJ5EAY. There was somebody else in there that I could not hear. There was a 3rd station, so I don't know if somebody else can hear him. That's what I got. KJ5EAY and KI5WAV, NAWWR.
All right, Romy, we appreciate you trying and at least getting 2 of them. So we picked up Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Alpha Yankee, and then we picked up KI5 Whiskey Alpha Victor. And it looks like Top, I think, are you running net logger? You got him in the log?
Yes, sir. I'm running net logger, and make a call again. There was a 3rd station, and I could just barely copy him. Try again, 3rd station. I got a Kilo 5 station. Anybody else hear a better copy?
Relay.
Yeah, go ahead, relay. Was that Kilo 5 radio golf? Go ahead, relay.
WZ5TX repeater.
Yes, it was Kilo 5 radio golf, QSL.
Back to you, Trey.
All right, picked up K5 radio golf. We've got you in the log. Any other new stations or newly licensed hams or upgrades this evening for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? there. I had decent signal, but no audio. Any relays on that station?
Copy that, Trace. Trainer, no.
No, I didn't. Go ahead, Romy, pick them up.
That's KC5HPO, Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Papa Oscar, Ron over there in Irving. Ron, what are you running over there? Antenna, approximate height, radio, wattage? About how high is that antenna there, Ron? Just out of curiosity. Well, Ron, welcome to the net there. Every Friday at 8 o'clock, so mark your calendar. I've been doing it, this is the 4th year now, so welcome to the party. Trey, KC5HPO, Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Papa Oscar, that's Ron, who does countless, thankless events for the Irving Amateur Radio Club. He's running 30 watts at about 25 feet over there in, I believe he's like this, probably about the southeast quadrant of Irving. N8WWR.
Well, good deal, Romy. Thanks, KC5HPO. That's Ron over there in Irving. We appreciate you checking in. All right, I'm going to go start out in Parker County and call for check-ins out there, and then we're going to kind of move around and see who we can all pick up. Parker County, come with your call now.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo.
Kilo, Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra.
November 5, Foxtrot, Papa Delta.
K5, Delta, Charlie.
Kilo, Golf, 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet.
That brown I picked up W5 was then KG5NQS, followed by N5FPD. Hey, Wayne, how are you this evening? Hope things are going well. Then Kilo 5 Delta Charlie. Then we got Bob, KG5SQJ. And I think that's it for Parker County. Did I miss anybody?
Kilo November 6 Lima Zulu Victor.
November 6 Lima Zulu Victor. And Wayne, do you mind doing some western counties for me this evening?
Sure, I'd be happy to do that. Let me see if we'll start off with Palo Pinto here. If any Palo Pintos wanting to check in. KI5LST. Okay, I got Kilo India 5 Lima Sierra Tango, Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India. Both of y'all have some very good signal here in DePeester this evening. Any other Palo Pintos? Okay, nothing heard. Any relays for Palo Pinto? Okay, let's go up to Young County. Anybody in Young County? Nothing heard in Young. Okay, let's swing back south over into Eastland. Eastland County, come now. Okay, I got Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. Good signal this evening, Cam. And Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. Out there vacationing in Eastland. Are you getting ready for the storm? won't be long. Let's hope we get through with the net and then before anything breaks loose. Well, since you're out there in Eastland County, can I pass that torch off to you, Mike, and see if you can pick up maybe Winston or some of the other guys down around your neck of the woods?
Nothing heard. Let's drift on down into Comanche County. Any Comanche County stations listening that would like to check in?
WA5YME.
WA5YME, good evening, Winston. You getting wet yet, or is it close?
No, I don't think it's getting wet yet, but they think I was watching TV and they say it might get pretty serious.
Well, let's hope they're wrong and we just get a little rain and wind and let it go on. But good to hear you. Good to hear you. Tell Miss Lorraine that we said hello. Any other Comanche County stations that want to check in this evening? Nothing heard. How about Brown County? Any Brown County stations? This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Brown County calling for Brown County check-ins. Not hearing anything. Let's go to Coleman County. Any Coleman County stations listening that would like to check into the Simplex net? Coleman County. Anybody in Coleman County? Let's just try real quick before I head out and give it back. Anybody in Mills? Any Mills County stations listening? This is the 2-meter Simplex net looking for check-ins from Mills County. Nothing heard, so N5FPD, you may have heard him, I'm sure you...
I think, let's see, Trey, if you want me to give any other calls, or you think you can pick them up now? Let's see, the only other one that's out there might be ERAS. Back to you.
Well, good deal, Wayne. I think I might be able to call for ERAS, and so we picked up KI5 VSP, or no, actually we picked up quite a few more people than that, KI5 LST out there, then we picked up KI5 TGI, then we picked up KF5 VSP, AI5 BU Cam, he kind of broke the squelch, and then WA5 YME out there in Comanche. Did I miss anybody, Wayne?
I think you got them all.
All right, well, good deal. Let's go ahead and call for ERAS County. Let's see if I can handle that.
Kilo, Golf, 5, Hotel, Tango, Hotel.
All right, picked up, I think it's KG5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Is that the right call? Well, good deal. We got you in the log, and a little bit scratchy, but you're making it up here to Southwest Fort Worth. All right, I'm going to clear with, or any other ERAS County stations. All right, I'm going to clear with ERAS, and I'm going to move over to Hood County. Come with your calls now.
Relay, Trey.
Go ahead, relay.
Okay, I didn't pick them up, but I heard two other stations, a Kilo Juliet 5 and another station in there, but I'm sure somebody else can relay them better than me.
WA5EDX, Byron and Bluffdale.
Okay, Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-Ray, and there was a KJ5 in there as well. Kilo Juliet 5, give it another try. Okay, go.
Now that's Kyle in Dublin. It's Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra. KJ5 Alpha Papa Sierra.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra. Okay, that should take care of the ones I heard, Trey.
Thanks, Wayne, and thanks, Mike. If you can hear me, yeah, picked up KJ5 Alpha Papa Sierra, and then we also picked up WA5EDX down there. I'm not real sure, but quite a ways out there. All right, Wayne, I'm going to clear with you, and then we're going to move over to Hood County. Hood County check-ins come now.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, back to Echo Zulu, short announcement.
All right, we picked up K5ESV out there. That's Clayton. And I think there was somebody before him. Come with your call one more time.
KJ5CJJ next.
KJ5, and then tell me the last part one more time. Wayne, can I get your help with that one?
Well, I wish I could. I thought it was Echo Juliet Juliet. The Kilo Juliet 5 EJJ. Can you confirm that?
Relay.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, relay.
CJJ. Name is Nick.
Okay, that's very good. KJ5C, Charlie Juliet Juliet. And every time he said that letter, there was a static crash coming there and took him out. And then there was another station there that was Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zanzibar, and he said he had an announcement. Yeah, go ahead.
Texas NVIS net starting up at 1400 hours on 40 meters, 7.252. Come on in and join us if you want to test out some of your NVIS gear. If you want to do a 60-meter run, we have a net starting up at 1:30 on Sunday on Channel 3, and we'll work with some of our smaller antennas. Any questions, you can get a hold of me, Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec Echo Zulu, good on QRZ. Back to you, Fred.
Did you copy that, Trey?
Had to cheat, but I did get them in the log there, and it is the North Texas Inves net. I think I've heard a lot more about that lately. I heard about that at Field Day, so it sounds really interesting, and we'll see if we can't get some more info on the Facebook page. That'd be a great place to post it. I think you may have said that you already have. All right, so we got Clayton K5 ESV in the log. We got KJ5 Charlie Juliet, and then we also got KF5 Quebec Echo Zulu. All right, any other Hood County stations? All right, picked up KK5LQ down there in Hood County. Regular check-in. Glad to have you in the log. One more call for Hood County. having heard none, we're going to move along and head down to Somerville County. Come with your call now.
I'm Mike Woodville.
Did you hear Bill, Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November?
Kilo Juliet 5,
All right, I did pick up MLD, and then I think there was a couple of other stations in there. Try it one more time. Wayne, did you have a better copy on K5WSN?
I copied Bill Q5 here. That's Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. And we also had a Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Quebec Victor.
KJ5 Alpha Quebec Victor. I know that call sounds familiar. Do you remember his call sign?
I don't know, but it looks like that. Looks like Top's got it in there. That's Mark over there in Granbury.
His name's Mark, Trey.
Good deal, Mark. And yeah, and then that was W5MLD, right? That is your call. I want to make sure I got it right.
Yeah, that's my call, Trey. W5MLD in Somerville, and that was Mark, KJ5AQV in Hood County. W5MLD.
Well, good deal, MLD. Thanks for getting us in there. And, yeah, I got you, or we'll get you down as W5MLD. Thanks for the relay work, and thank you, Mark, for checking in. Any other Somerville stations? And for Bosque County, I guess we're going to move down there next. Do we have WC5WC with us this evening?
WC5WC is here.
WC5WC, do you mind making a call down to your neck of the woods? I guess it'd be Coryell, Bell, Lampasas, any of those down your direction. I'm going to turn it over to you if you're up for it.
Roger, this is Whiskey Charlie, 5 Whiskey Charlie. WC5WC, assisting next control for the North Central Texas Simplex Center. We'll start with Bosque County first. Are there any Bosque County check-ins? Yeah, copy. Kilo Delta 5, Zulu Golf Kilo. Are there any other Bosque County check-ins? Okay, nothing heard. We'll go over to Hill County. How about Hill County check-ins? Roger, copy WX5CTC. Chris, good evening. Any other check-ins from Lower Whitney? Well, nothing else heard. Moving to the south, McLennan County. Anybody in McLennan County would like to check in? Nothing heard. Try Coryell or Bell counties. Coryell and Bell counties. Anybody would like to check in? Nothing heard. Moving over to Hamilton County. Anyone in Hamilton would like to check in? Next up will be Mills County. Anyone in Mills would like to check in?
I sure appreciate y'all sticking with it. I know the stream has not been the best this evening. We're going to get it worked out by next week, where I'll have my backup back. So we'll go from there.
Back to net control, WC5WC.
All right, WC5WC picked up KD5 Zulu Papa Sugar. Then we picked up KB5 SQG down there. And who else did you have on the list?
I've got KD5 ZGK WX5 CTC.
All right, picked up CTC. What was the first part of that? I'm bad about getting this stuff written down quick enough. In fact, give me those both one more time, and I'll really get them written down this time.
Okay, under Boston County it was KD5 Zulu Golf Kilo. Hill County Whiskey X-Ray 5 Charlie Tango Charlie. Chris. I don't know the name on ZGK.
All right, we picked up, I think I got Kilo Delta 5 Zulu Golf Quebec, or Kilo, excuse me. And then we picked up C5 CTC. Is that, or no, WX5 CTC. That's Chris down there in Whitney. Did I get those right?
Yep, and I've got an update on ZGK. That's Jimmy Bauhofer over at Koppel.
All right, well, glad to have him in the log. I don't know, it's probably been a while since he checked in, or I don't remember that call.
Jimmy, have you ever checked in before? Okay, well, it's good to hear you all. Yes, it's doing very, very good. Before I turn it back next control, are you going to be at the Big Cup on February the 10th?
All right, WC5WC, I'm going to clear with you, and we're going to move it up a little bit closer to home here. Let's call for Johnson County.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
There's a good regular out of Johnson County. That is Mike 13, I believe. And you're going to be at the sidewalk sale in the morning?
At this point, I'm not. I got other stuff that's going on, but if I can get free, I will.
That's kind of about the same here. A lot more stacked up for the weekend than I thought I was going to have on when the week started. So might see you out there, might not. Same thing for me. All right, Mike, KI5MRW, we're going to clear with you, and I'm going to call for any other Johnson County stations. All right, didn't hear any. Let's move up to home county at Tarrant. Come with your call now.
November 5 Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray, John.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra Yankee.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo.
Whiskey 5 India Charlie Kilo.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Delta Lima Foxtrot.
Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Papa Victor.
Kilo Delta 9 Echo Papa Victor.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Romeo Hotel India.
November 5 Tango X-Ray Lima.
November 3 Delta Mike Echo Dave.
Kilo India 5 Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Kilo
India 5, Alpha Uniform Hotel.
All right, let's hold it there and see who all we got. I think I got those all written down, believe it or not, even though my pencil lead broke a couple of times. I think we're good. All right, K5, or no, excuse me. They're off to a bad start already. N5 KFX, WA5USY, N8 WWR, that's Romy out there at Grapevine. We're going to put him to work here in a minute. W5 ICK, Bob, good to hear you on the net. Hadn't heard you in a while. I hope everything's going well. Then KF5 DLF, followed by KJ5 BPV, Bravo Papa Victor, and then Kilo Delta 9 Echo Papa Victor, and then KF5 RHI, that's Richard down the hill from me. Enjoyed getting to chat with you at Field Day. Jason, N5 TXL, same for you. N3 DME, KI5 HXK, Keith, and then KI5 AUH. Did I miss anybody?
KI5 FLE, Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo.
FLE, I saw you in NetLogger. I don't know how I missed you, RF. Glad to have you in the log, Brian, and hope everything's going well with you. I'm going to clear with KI5 FLE. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo Golf 5, Kilo Uniform Foxtrot.
All right, picked up KG5, Kilo Uniform Foxtrot. Remind me of your name and location again.
Rick in North Fort Worth.
All right, Rick, thanks for checking in. Had you a good 20 over, so coming in just fine into Southwest Fort Worth. Any other Tarrant County stations?
November 5, Uniform Bravo.
All right, picked up November 5, Uniform Bravo, and then there was another station that's kind of breaking the squelch. Anybody have a relay on that station?
I got a relay. Can I confirm? Was it Kilo Julia 5 Delta India Delta? What's your location, my man? What are you running over there? Are you a first timer or no? What's your QTH? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by the net, my man. Every Friday at 8 o'clock. Trey, Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Delta, 20 watts at about 20 feet, and he is in the NRH, North Richland Hills, N8 WWR.
Thanks, Romy. All right, that is KJ5 DID, Delta India Delta. Got you in the log. I tell you what, Romy, hold on for just a second. I'm going to go ahead and call for Ellis County real quick, and then we're going to head up your direction. Ellis County, come with your call now.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5 WXY, Waxahachie.
Thanks, Gary. Got K5 WXY in the log. Any other Ellis County stations? All right, I didn't hear any. I'm going to mark them off the list, and I'm going to take a quick break here while Romy handles Dallas and parts to the east.
Well, Trey, thanks for running the net. Thanks to all the other relays out there and, kind of net control helpers. We appreciate you. Thanks for logging top. This is November 8, Whiskey, and thanks for everyone participating. This is November 8, Whiskey Romeo, assisting net control with the North Central Texas Simplex net. I'm looking for check-ins kind of sort of east of DFW Airport, but not limited to. If you can hear my voice and you're in, like, let's say, Collin County, Dallas County, Kaufman County, Rockwall County, or my favorite as of late, maybe like Eastern Denton County. Hi. If you're in one of those counties, like I said, but not limited to, and east of DFW, please come down with your call sign phonetically, N8WWR.
Charlie 5 Papa.
Whiskey 5 Tango X-ray.
All right, let's put the brakes on it real quick. I'll give you who I got so far, Trey, and there's a couple fills I got to do. We got some regulars in there. Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel for Robert up there in Richardson. We got K2ROG. That's Greg here in Euless, and that's fine. Appreciate you, Greg. Like I said, it's not limited to. And thanks for being a regular there, Greg. Also got K8AMH up in there, my favorite county as of late there. Denton there, that's Aaron. And then we got NC5P, Doug, over there in Dallas. And then down in Southwest Dallas. And then Whiskey 5 Tango X-ray, that's Matt over there, I believe, over by Love Field there. In the middle there was an India Whiskey Alpha. India Whiskey Alpha only. Please come now with your call sign again. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let me put the brakes on there. What are you running over there, Mesquite?
I got a BYD.
And what's your name, sir? I'm sorry. Well, Chris, welcome to the net. And waving a hand over here from Eastern Tarrant County. And we're here every Friday at 8 o'clock. And it's good hearing somebody from Eastern Dallas County there, Mesquite. I like all you other guys, but it's cool getting somebody in. I consider that kind of a decent, haul there. So another one we got Trey, Kilo Foxtrot 4, India Whiskey Alpha. His name's Chris, or Top. You're listening as well. His name's Chris. He's in Mesquite, and he's running 50 watts at about 25 feet there. So there was somebody in there at the end, too. Or else there was another station in there, or anybody else that would like to check in, kind of east of DFW Airport. Please come now.
Quick thing for the stream this evening. Do y'all notice that I've got the peak hold turned on my 991A? The resolution's probably so bad you can't tell, but that's something we discovered during field day. Pretty handy feature.
Irving. Okay, I got KI5 GBU. I got you in there, Shane. Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo uniform. You're an old pro at this point there. There was another station in there. Does somebody have a better copy on him that's east of me? Anybody got a relay for me or no? Yeah, go with the relay. You say Kilo India 5 Papa India Quebec? Kilo India 5 Tango India Delta. You mind wrangling him in, getting his kind of location and kind of station info? And looks like Top copied them up there, so good deal. I should look at my net logger. Thank you for pulling in the relay there, Chris. We really appreciate that. This is awesome how this works out sometimes. So I got the last one on the list there, Trey. You see it? Top's already got it. He's on the spot. Kilo India 5, Tango India Delta. He's in East Dallas by White Rock Lake, running about 50 watts at I think 25 feet or something, ish. I'm sorry, I jacked that all up the stats, but. So I'm going to turn it back to you. Okay, let me make one more call. Anybody else, before I turn it back, anybody else that can hear me east of the DFW? Last call.
KI5
KJ5 EAY. Brian, Addison, Texas.
All right, Trey, we got one more, and then I'll just turn it back to you. KJ5 EAY, Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Alpha Yankee. He's Brian and Addison. Up there to get that tunnel that goes underneath the airport, toll tunnel. All right, I digressed a little bit. I was just through it the other day. Confirming that call sign, KJ5 EAY. We got it. We got you out there in the beginning. We appreciate you, my man. And like I said, thanks for stopping by the net. And we're here every Friday at 8 o'clock. So great signaling from Addison over here. I don't know if you know Fred, W5MGM. He lives up that way. All right, back to net control. NAWWR.
Thank you, Romy. I'm going to clear with N8WWR. That is a great job. I could only hear about half of those, so you came through with 4 there. I'm going to run through what I think I got in the list. Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, K2ROG, K8AMH, NC5P, then picked up WW5TX, Matt over there by Love Field. Have you made a station change? Because it's the best I've ever heard you, and I think you were at least over S9. Are you still around?
Roger, roger. Yeah, I'm usually on a 400. I'm running a 991A. I mean, it's the same wattage, but, you know, some of the audio may be tweaked a little bit different than the 500, but no other change.
Sound really good. Sound really clear. Not that the 500 is a bad radio, but you do sound really good this evening. Well, thanks for checking in with us, Matt. I'm going to clear with WW5TX. Then I think we got KF4IWA. The Mesquite Station, got him in there. KI5GBU, that's Shane over there in Irving. KI5 TID, Tango India Delta. And then the last station we picked up was KJ5EAY. I think, did I get that all right, Romy?
Yeah, awesome. You got them all, man. And thanks for everyone for checking in, and appreciate your participation in the net there. And thanks for letting me pull the reins for a second there while you have the full responsibility. Hi. Back to you, NAWWR.
Thanks, Romy. And I'm going to go ahead and clear with Dallas County and parts east and NAWWR and call on Wise County. And if we missed any Denton County stations, come with your call now as well.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Well, good deal, Top, and thanks again for running NetLogger. That is a thankless job. I'm glad you're on it, though. And if you don't mind, Top, you want to give a shout-out to, I guess, Jack County, Young County, parts to the north and west?
Absolutely, Trey. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's start with Wise. Any other Wise County check-ins, please come now. Okay, we picked up Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. Any other Wise County check-ins? Lurch, are you still on the frequency? Nothing heard there. I'm going to go out to Young County. He may have had to shut down, but let me try Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo, Lima. Jerry, are you still on the air? Nothing else heard in Young. How about Jack County? Any Jack County stations looking for mineral wells? KI5LET, can you copy?
We got the official shack cat back there meowing. I'm not sure what she's up to, but she's...
All right, let's go over to Denton County.
I guess the RF has her stirred up.
Stations would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Please come with your call.
Denton County Station. This is N5YAI with a late check-in.
we got 2 Denton County stations there. Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-ray. That's Philip and Sanger. And November 5, Yankee Alpha India. That's John and Justin. Any other Denton County stations, please come now. Man, had strong signals on both you Denton County stations. All right, let's take a reach. Any Montague County stations, any Cook County stations want to check into the net, please come now. Okay, we'll just take a long throw. Let's try Grayson County, Collin County, Fannin County, Hunt County. Please come now. Nothing else heard. I'll just try any station anywhere in reach of KI5LET. Want to check into the net, please come now. Looks like that's it, Trey. We picked up Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. That's Gary and Albert. Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-Ray, Philip and Sanger, Denton County. And Kilo 5, Yankee Alpha India. That's John and Justin, Denton County. KI5LET, back to net.
Thank you, Top. Glad we got you officially in the log, and thanks again for running NetLogger. I did not pick up Gary and Philip, but we did get them in the log, KI5UXF, K5BYX, and then N5YAI. You were sounding good into Southwest Fort Worth, a good solid S7 or 8. So thanks, John, and glad to get you checked into the log. Well, hold on here 1 second. I'm going to make a general call in just a bit, but I'm going to up the amp a notch, so 1 second. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I don't think we've forgotten any counties. I'm going to give a general call. If you can hear this station, come with your call now. We'll get you in the log.
KB5 Romeo Mike. KB5 WB.
All right, we picked up Les, KB5RM, and then we picked up David, KB5WB. And any other stations?
Relay. And would like traffic if possible.
All right, let's go with the relay first.
WC5MC, KA6GMA, Boston County.
All right, KA6GME. It looks like, Top, you had him in the log before I could. And then, David, I think you said you had something for the net?
Yeah, you know, long ago we had a place where a spot where you could list something for sale. Do we still allow that?
We do. Go ahead, and I think I know what 2 of them are. I'm almost trying to talk myself into one of them, but go ahead.
Yeah, I've got a couple of things. I've got 2 2-meter amps. One's a KLM. One is a TE Systems. Both of them are 140 watt amps for $100 a piece, 2 meters. Then I have 2 Kenwood TM. It's a D74, Delta 74s. I've got a rough one, and I've got a nice one. The rough one I want 400 for. The nice one I want 500 for. I bought a new D75. So just take your pick if anybody's interested. 254-631-9766. Back to net, and thank you so much for accommodating me on that.
No problem, KB5WB. By the way, at Cowtown, were those 2 amps sitting on a table kind of by themselves as you walked in the door?
Yep, that's them.
Yeah, I gave those a good look over. That TE Systems, that's really not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal for either one of them. If you want to start out and get some more 2-meter power. And he's also got a D74, one in rough shape, one in smooth shape. and one for 400, one for 500. He can be reached at 254-631-9766. Did I get the phone number right?
You did. Thank you so much, KB5WB.
Good deal. Going to clear with KB5WB, and let's see. I'm going to give it one more general call for check-ins. We'll get you in the log. Oscar Sierra, I hear you out there, but I don't remember your call offhand. Tell it to me one more time.
Call sign is Kilo, India, 5, Oscar Sierra,
KI5OS, you came right up that time, and we got you in the log. Any other stations? All right, having heard none, we got some kind of weird conditions this evening. I hadn't looked at the propagation map, but if anybody wants to make a call, it's that section of the net. Before we wrap things up, we'll turn it over to you to make a couple of calls. Do I have any takers?
WWR, quick traffic for WB.
NAWWR, go ahead.
Hey, Dave, you still around or no?
Yes, still here.
Hey, if you don't get any biters in a couple weeks, you consider both of those sold, but I don't want to be greedy. You guys don't, that's a deal. Look at what amps are going for nowadays. $100 for a, $1.50, give or take, is a steal. So if you don't sell those in a couple weeks, I'll take up both of them, but I don't want to be greedy. You follow? So I want to give some of these guys an opportunity. NAWWR, back to that.
Thank you.
My sentiments exactly, Romeo. All right. Good deal. All right. Glad we got that out there, and hopefully David finds some buyers on those. And let's see. Anybody want to make a couple of calls to any station they've heard or signal reports? KI5OS. The frequency is yours.
Want to relay him in. KB5AKO. I'll just make a quick contact with him here. How you doing, Victor? Well, he was there. KB5AKO. He tried to get in on the last general call. Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra back to net control.
We're up and down, but I cheated there, and we're going to get KB5 Alpha Kilo Oscar in the log. If you heard him, he was there. All right, anybody else want to make any calls?
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
All right, Top, we got you in the log, but before you, there was one more station in there that I think wanted to get in. Kilo Foxtrot 5 station. I didn't copy the rest of it, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, and I'll see if I can't pick it up.
Real, thank you. This is George, Kilo Foxtrot 5, back Echo Zulu. Basically looking for a signal report. Got a new amp. I want to see if I've got it tuned up well. How does it sound?
30 over in Glen Rose, W5MLD.
And your signal, I can get you at about a S3, S4 into Southwest Fort Worth, so that's a bit of a haul. And I don't know if conditions are that great this evening, so I know we might have some noise from the storms coming in. But glad that worked out, and glad we got you some signal reports. All right, Top, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, there's two guys that are monitoring the net on NetLogger, and they haven't checked in yet. Let's try Kevin out in Van Zant County. Rusk, Whiskey 5, Bravo, Sierra Delta, W5BSD. Can we get you into the net tonight from KI5LET, Wise County? Nothing heard here. Did anybody get a relay on Kevin? I'll try one more. David's probably on the National Weather Service system right now, but just in chance, he was at home in Rome. Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, can you copy KI5 LET, Decatur? Okay, just trying to get them checked in. KI5 LET, back to net.
Well, thanks for trying, Top. Yeah, sorry we couldn't get W5BSD in the log out there. I had my squelch turned down. I was listening, but no luck over here. So hopefully next week. Anybody want to get on the list to make any additional calls before we wrap things up?
W5ICK.
W5ICK, go ahead. Frequency is yours.
I don't really want to make a call. I just wanted to... I have a new expander here I got on my radio, or compressor, or whatever you want to call it. I just want to know how it sounds there. That's all. Back to net. W5ICK.
Sounding great in Wise County. Very nice signal.
Full scale, Parker County.
I like the audio, Bob. I think it sounds good personally. N8WWR.
Oh, just as an FYI, it's the one out of Ukraine. I can't read right now. I don't have my glasses, but it's the guy in Ukraine that makes these things. Anyways, back to net. W5ICK.
I mean, honestly, but real quick though, it does have a bit of a kind of a reverb kind of echo going on. That's why I say I personally like it, but others may not. So it does kind of sound like, you know, for I turn you up on channel 19 with a very, but that's my personal opinion. N8WWR.
It's got some good punch, good audio up here in Peaster, N5 FPD.
Well, ICK, I think the consensus is it's approved. It sounds really good over here. Of course, we're basically neighbors, so it's difficult to tell, but you're on par signal or audio level-wise with everybody else, and real clear, perfectly readable, so I think you got a good setup going. Any other calls you want to make there, Bob?
No, I'm good. Thank you. W5ICK, clear.
All right, going to clear with the ICK and call for any other stations that want to make a call before we close things up. One last call for late check-ins, calls, anything of the aforementioned sections of the net. Well, I didn't hear anything else. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Top.
Thanks, guys. Great job, Trey, and thanks to all the relay stations. A really good job.
Thanks for doing that, and Trey did a great job, and thanks for all the stations out there helping out. WI5 MRW.